What's up, you guys? I have changed my hair. I cut my hair. I dyed it last night. And I don't know, it just felt right. Red just felt right for me as I wear all blue. Sorry if this is a little bit low cut. I'm wearing my swimsuit. I was just outside getting some color. You can't really tell because I'm pale as heck. Today, we'll be talking about my dreams that I've been having lately because apparently, I don't know, a lot of you like the stories about my dreams and you're like, why can't I just have dreams like that? Well, I'm here to tell you as best as I can about what I've been dreaming about lately. Started like a few weeks ago, actually. Should we just get into it? So we're gonna interpret these dreams as I say them. Because I did a little research. I like to interpret dreams of my own. So in that dream, I picked out key points and I kind of like made little descriptions of what they symbolize. So about a few weeks ago, I had a dream that I was living back around like the old apartment that I used to live at. And I was walking around, it was rainy, and went to an apartment, wasn't mine, like a friend's apartment. And okay, so keep in mind, Colby Brock is gonna like appear a lot in these dreams. Yeah, I don't know, either like really affectionate towards him and like holding his hand and putting my head on his shoulder, just being like really friendly with him. And then someone else was there, which was Rook, the drummer for Machine Gun Kelly. He was there, a random person to be there in my dream. And he was like trying to make his moves on me. And I was like, dude, no, like, what? Why? Like, I was so confused and I just pushed him away because he wasn't Colby. So that was that dream. To see rain in your dream is forgiveness and grace, I guess. Watching rain from window, spiritual ideas and insights being brought to awareness. May also symbolize fortune and love. Dream about night. Major setbacks and obstacles in achieving goals, which is kind of goes hand in hand with the whole fortune and love thing. We'll get into that later. Apartment is financial, emotional state. Don't know what that means. And affection. This is going to be a lot in my dreams, actually. Affection. Indicator lacking affection in real life, which is very, very true because I'm very, very lonely. So then got dream number 2. I was with Sam, Colby, and like their whole group. Sam wanted to get together at the beach at about sunset so we could all just catch up and like talk about like what's going on in our lives. Meanwhile, during the day, me and Colby and Kevin all went to a carnival together. I think we all went to the carnival, but it was me, Kevin, and Colby all together. And we went on this carnival ride together. And again, I was being very affectionate towards Colby. I had my head on his shoulder. I was holding his hand. And then we got off and I was walking. And again, like Colby went to go get some food for, I don't know, for all of us or just for him. I don't know, but he went off. I was walking by Kevin and this guy comes up that I knew from school and he was like trying to make his moves on me and I'm like, dude, no, like, and he tried like kissing my neck and I was like, no, like, no, you're not Colby, you know, like, leave me alone. So to dream of a carnival is falsehood and deception. Carnival ride means going in circles, which is kind of true because I just feel like I'm in this limbo that I can't get out of. I'm getting so red. Is it just me or am I getting like so red? I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe it's just the walls. I don't know. But I was out in the sun for a while and tanning, so could be getting color. Woohoo! Dream number 3. That's not very descriptive. It's just me at a friend's house with a group of people and having a party, and my friend comes downstairs and he yells at us for being too loud. And again, part of that party was with Colby, I'm pretty sure. This is why I had to do this video and why I had to do what I did, which we'll get into later in this video as well. Because I was tired of dreaming about him. I needed to like stop because at first it was fun because I had a crush on Colby, right? It was a cute little crush, thought he was really cute, whatever. And then it just got to the point where I was actually catching feelings for someone at all. And I was like, all right, I need to figure out how to stop this. So this is my process of stopping all this. Groups of people, if you see groups of people in your dreams, which again, I have been having a lot of, it's merging various aspects of character and personality. And then to dream you see a house, it's own soul and self. And it depends upon where you see yourself on these floors. Like if it's like the attic, it's something, I don't know, it's all spiritual. But it says different rooms represent specific aspects of your psyche. So dream number 4, I was watching Harry Styles at this pavilion. And he was like putting on a play production thing. And I thought I'd meet him after this play because like it was only maybe like 100 people. So then this girl comes up to me and she's like, oh, you can't meet him. You'd have to sign up like the day before to meet him. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So to see a play in your dreams or watching a play is to draw inspiration of others, which makes sense because I'm always inspired by Harry, and that's who the play was from. That's who was putting on the play, was Harry. I would try to look at pavilion, but there's no actual specific meaning. So I just looked up building, and it says self and body. How high you are in the building indicates a rising level of understanding, awareness, or success. In hindsight, this is all like kind of rising in success and trying to be the best I can be at whatever I try. Dream number 5. Again, Colby shows up in this one. At like this vacation house or someone's house. It was a huge mansion type thing. And we had this like set eating schedule for some reason. Like we always ate dinner at a certain, like maybe like 5 or 6 o'clock. Always, like that was our schedule of like this huge group of people. We always ate the same time. So then I don't know what I was doing or where I was, but I missed dinner with everyone, including like my mom, my uncle, my cousins, like everything. So I missed dinner with them and I was like super mad because they ate without me. Like they would hold dinner for me anyway. So anyway, I was just like chilling there and Colby just goes, I'm so hungry. And that's when I realized it was like past dinner time. I'm like, oh my God, everyone ate without me. What the heck? So I was so mad. So I grabbed my keys and I was like, all right, where do you want to go? I'm getting food. And it was like the choice between McDonald's and Wendy's because I thought it was like later than what it was. I thought it was like 10 o'clock and the only places that were open were McDonald's and Wendy's at 10 o'clock apparently. So Colby chooses McDonald's and I'm like, holy crap, dude, like, bro, it's only 8 o'clock. Like there's more places open than just that. And he's like, no, let's just go to McDonald's. I'm like, okay, whatever. So we go to McDonald's. I went to a mall and I got lost. Just by myself, apparently. I don't know either. A group of people means character and personality. Going back to the group of people. Dream about your mom. It's nurturing aspect of character. Uncle, family, heritage, and trait. Ideas, emerging awareness. If we dream of fried foods, which I kind of did because I dreamt of McDonald's, right? That's a lot of fried food. It resembles anger issues, which I was very angry in my dream because I missed dinner. So that was that. Oh yeah. So Colby was sitting in this beanbag chair and he like got up. Beanbag chair means temporary setbacks and not settled in life, which is kind of true because I'm always like continuing to change and like, I don't know, finding myself continuously every day, continuing to find myself, dyeing my hair bright red. So I had the keys in my hand, right? I was jingling. Ring of keys, status, authority, and power. Adaptability to any situation. Rattling keys is the right attitude towards life. To see them all, choices are decisions. Choices shape you as a person, and then to feel lost in a dream. Lost direction of life, so I felt lost in the mall. So I was losing my direction of life, maybe.
Last night, I had a dream that I was at the trap house. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, there's a trap house and there's the crack house. The trap house consists of Corey, Jake, Sam, and Colby. The crack house consists of Reggie, Kevin, Cassie, and Aria. So anyway, I was over at the trap house and I was like trying to make friends with everyone. And they're like, we don't want you over here. Go to the crack house. Like, go by Reggie. I'm like, okay. So I went over to the crack house and like somehow that turned into me going home alone and like doing an OnlyFans kind of thing. And then I woke up.
So to see a party or be at a party in your dream means you need to get out more and enjoy yourself a little bit more, which is, again, relevant because we're all kind of stuck inside because of this corona stuff and can't really go anywhere yet. I mean, you can, but within reason.
So last night, I had a dream that Kels, which is MGK, came to my store, the store I work at, with two guys, one of them being Ian Dior. So my two co-workers asked them if they were looking for anything in particular. They said no. They were there for like an hour. So Ian was like going up and down the aisles and I'm just like, Ian, what are you looking for? And he's like, oh, I think we got it. I'm just looking. So I go over there in a tire aisle, which we don't really have, and I showed Kels my tattoo that I have, which is this one right here. That's the I Think I'm Okay tattoo. And I told him that Dom really liked it. And he's like, oh, damn, that's hard. Like, you're one of a diehard fan. That's awesome. So then he asked me if I could kiss his cheek, and then he kissed my neck, which is really weird. But it was all playful.
So the dream you're at work experiences some anxiety about a project, or get back to work, meaning you've been slacking off and you need to like pick up the pace a little bit. To see tires in your dream is dwelling too much on the past. You need to move on to the future. Refers to emotional health, ability to bounce back.
Last night, I had a dream that I covered up a murder. Casual. This isn't actually the first time that I've dreamt about this. I remember carrying a body bag with a body in it with someone else who I will not name, and I was covering up evidence and talking with people how to cover up evidence, and I just want to know why I keep having these dreams about covering up a murder.
To dream you committed a murder is putting an end to an old habit, or it could refer to like an addiction of some sort. And repressed aggression or rage at yourself or someone. You can have frequent dreams of murder during periods of depression, which makes sense.
I was at work and we had a full staff of people and every person was with a different customer. So I got finished pissing off the customers that I was with because I'm a blunt person and say it like how it is. They don't like that. So anyways, I come over to my coworker who I met through Yungblud, and we just jammed out to No Control by One Direction, hence the song that I'm using right now. And then in a different part of my dream, I just got out of a One Direction show and I met up with Colby, Sam, Jake, and Griffin, and I was talking with Colby and he was like standing like this and he was just laughing and talking with someone like next to me, like someone I was with, because his eyes were like up here.
Your music you like in your dream is offering advice, which I was hearing No Control, and that's basically like not having control of a certain situation, I guess, which very, very, very relevant. A concert is harmony and cooperation in situation or relationship, which I don't really have any relationships.
Then I had a dream last night that Colby Brock got 2 new tattoos, and once I found out the news, I also had to book a appointment for me to get 2 new tattoos in one sitting so I could have one more tattoo than Colby Brock. And honestly, then that's something I would definitely do in real life.
Oh, so the whole tattoo thing the closest I saw was a significant other getting a tattoo. I know I've never even met Colby, to be honest, never even talked with him, never met him in real life, nothing. So I just thought because I had a crush on him, this would be the most accurate description. A significant other has tattoo they don't have in real life. They're trying to express themselves in the relationship. Wants to get my attention to communicate important message. So Colby, if you see this, please let me know what you're trying to accomplish here, because if it's about you, cool. Dream 11, I'm not gonna do that one. That was just a personal one about my actual crush in real life. I won't do that one. So this one's kind of interesting too. Dream number 12. I mean, some guy, I think one of Colby's friends, was at Subway together, and then the dude went to go to the bathroom. I was left sitting alone, and then Colby comes up and he just like throws water in my face. Like, the meaning behind water being thrown in your face is you need to show more emotion, stay on top of emotions and not let them explode or implode, whatever. So the funny thing about that is, okay, so at first, like, I was having dreams about Colby and it was fun, it was cute, like I had a crush on him, I like seeing him in my dreams, like being together, whatever. And then it just got annoying because I caught feelings, right? And I was like hiding these, I wasn't really telling anyone about these feelings at all, and then it like just bottled up inside of me, and then I just exploded and had this like fit of depression. Like, this always happens, like I always fall for these guys that I don't even know in real life, that don't know me, that I would never have a chance with. And even if I did, like, I wouldn't want to put myself in that position of dating them, because I don't date and I don't want to hurt them and I don't want to be hurt. So I just kind of like repress my emotions. There's this saying that if you write down your feelings or emotions towards someone on a piece of paper and burn it, like, those emotions could go away, or your anger towards someone could go away. So, which I did, okay? Which I wrote down everything that I kind of was thinking about Colby and everything that I kind of wanted to say in a message to him but didn't, because I don't want him to know everything. Which, I mean, he still doesn't. He still won't, right? Unless he sees this by some weird chance. Which leads to dream number 14. I was living in a house with Elton, Sam, Colby, and like Elton's girlfriend and a couple of other people. And Elton then moved out, and then Sam and Colby were moving out, and I was getting really sad, and I hugged Colby really tightly, and he kissed me on the cheek, I kissed him on the cheek, and then we said we love you, and it was like really cute, really sad, really emotional. And he's like, please come visit me in my other house, like, I'll miss you too much. I'm like, of course. So then he walks towards the car, and then Sam was wearing a backpack, that's not relevant to the story, comes and hugs me, and we don't say anything. And then Sam goes walking towards the car, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, I love you, and he's like, love you too. And I never say that, by the way, in real life to anyone ever, unless I'm super close with them or their family, basically. So for me to actually say that to them in my dream was just weird and kind of expressing how I really felt about them. And I was like, all right, so now that I know how I feel about them, and then it's like all expressed, whatever, like, can these dreams end now? Like, about them, please, about Colby, just end. Like, I'm done. You know, like, I looked up the meaning of all this, right? Kissing on a cheek is adoration, courtesy, and friendship and or respect. It's like just a friendship kind of thing. Strong friendship, which I wish I had with someone again. Saying goodbye to someone is moving on to a new stage of life, and someone who says goodbye to you is a journey on self-discovery. So that in itself is like, that chapter is ended. So I hopefully don't have any more dreams about Colby, because please, But just in case, I did, like I said, I wrote down everything that I wanted to say and on a piece of paper, and I burnt it at the place where I work, by the dumpster. And last night, actually, I did not have a dream about Colby or Sam or anyone for that matter. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too lame. Please stay safe and like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends. Tell your parents. Tell your cat and dog and llama. I don't know. Please tell them to subscribe to me while we're all in this weird time of life. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for checking out my videos and giving me time of day, because sometimes I just don't feel like I deserve it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And thanks for checking out my last video, by the way. It was my reaction to Wah 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 by Love for Hire. And it did really well. I think it got like 100 some odd views, which is really good for my channel because I'm used to getting like maybe like 2 views, to be honest. So thank you for checking that out. If you want more reactions from me, please let me know. I think I'll do more because those get the most views. I'll see you in the next video. Please stay safe. I love you. Peace out. Bye. Oh my